You are not the thinker of your thoughts. The illusion of the ego is your belief and identification with your thoughts. You have probably noticed the mental narration and conversations happening in your mind throughout your everyday life. That little voice that likes this and doesn't like that, and judges what is good, what is bad, desires or resists things, takes himself to be a seeker of liberation, and is basically your whole identity and structure accumulated over your life. The ego is the reference point of your identity, what you refer to yourself as. And that one is not you, because you are not these thoughts, which is something you are probably familiar with and heard many times in spirituality. That you are not the body or mind, but you're not even the one thinking these thoughts. You're not the thinker. When I say something like this, many of you might feel actually attacked or offended and take it personally. But you're not even the person which feels attacked, same as you are not the thinker of these thoughts and opinions. Allow me to show you. All I need from you now is your alertness and that you pay attention to what is happening internally for you. Now, I ask you a question. Who are you? Notice that your first reaction is to go to the mind, and this voice, this mental narration replies, I'm Peter or I'm Maria. But you can always change your name, yet what you are doesn't change, right? You can feel it there, it's there. If you label yourself as Peter and now say, I'm Jeff, nothing in your experience changes. Or even if the mind says, I'm the consciousness, or I'm the awareness itself, but all of these are not the truth. The truth of what you are cannot be found in the mind, as I already said in my first video on this channel. The mind cannot know you or what you are, because the mind itself is an appearance in you. You are not in the mind or the body. The mind and the body are in you as consciousness. But let's focus on the mind now. You were here before the mind, and you will be here after it. The thoughts might even have your voice, but notice that's the same as your name, which is changeful. You cannot be your voice either. You can lose your voice or alter it, and this sense of what you are, deep down, doesn't move whatsoever. So it cannot be you. And like this, you must inquire at first on what you are not, until you move towards what you are. Very simply put, anything you can be aware of is not you, because you're the one looking at it. Now you sit like this and prove it with your experience. Don't just believe any of this or take it as knowledge, because belief is just mental again, and with belief comes much doubt, because what you believe is not a fact within your experience and can always be questioned. You cannot question truth or a fact. No matter what, it will always be a fact or a truth, no matter what you believe. And it's not a knowledge, because the mind, ego, cannot know it or find it. Always confirm or see what your experience is. Therefore, the mind, the ego, cannot come in and be like, oh yes, yeah, I'm this consciousness, I'm this everything. Good. And just believe it. Same way as you believe that in that moment mentally, the same way the ego can come in and be like, oh, but this person makes me so angry. I am this consciousness, but this one, like, I cannot deal with this person. It's not the consciousness saying that it cannot deal with someone or that it's angry. It's still the person, still the belief. So the same way the belief goes from that what I'm saying is truth without you confirming it, without you having the experience of it. If you confirm it within your experience, then cannot be no doubt that would come up and shaken up this discovery. Because if it's your experience all the time, and the mind comes in and says, yeah, but what if, or does some kind of doubt, you would laugh at the stupidity that the mind even doubts a fact. It doesn't even come up, it doesn't even occur to you that you would doubt that this is the truth, because it is a living experience for you. So just believing me, believing what I'm saying, doesn't do anything for you, because if you believe it, you will doubt it. So just believing what I'm saying and believing me doesn't do it. You need to have it within your experience, you need to experience it. And then no doubt can come up. So always confirm or see what your experience is. So let's try this now, okay? Be very alert, focus, and say in your mind, I am. Bring up a thought of I am, and realize that you were here before that thought even arose. You were here as the thought was noticed to appear in your mind, and you are here now after it's long gone. Notice the moments of no thought before you say I am, and the moments of no thought after. There is no thought, yet you are still here, which confirms that you are not your thoughts. What about being the thinker? Who is the thinker? The mind replies, I am the thinker. But notice, that's just another thought. It's just another thought. Try to search through your whole mind and find the one who is thinking, judging, has opinions, and all kinds of concepts. You're capable of sitting down now and really scan through the whole mind for the thinker, and see that you cannot find him. No matter what you find, it's just gonna be another thought. There is no entity in the mind saying any of this. No entity that you could see and go, aha, there, I found him. I found the thinker. And even if you could, just the fact that you're seeing the thinker proves that it's not you. If you are the one watching and seeing the illusion of a thinker and thoughts, then you cannot be the thinker. You are the one observing it. Same way, you're seeing, watching your body and every action it performs, energy moving in it, emotions and feelings appearing and disappearing, same as the thoughts in the mind. All are just a movement, changeful objects and manifestations seen by the unchangeful, ever-present consciousness which you are. So many things are just happening by themselves. Yet you remain untouched, unseen, never changing, and beyond everything else. That's why so many yogis and sages say that only which is real is the self. Everything else is the unreal. So sit with this and see that you are not your thoughts, not even the thinker, because the thinker is just another thought. Thank you.